Succulents have a reputation for being slow and stubborn, but some of them multiply like they are on a mission. I am talking about plants that drop a leaf and suddenly you have 3 new pots on your shelf. These are the kinds of succulents that make beginners feel like plant pros almost overnight. You do not need fancy tools, special hormones, or years of patience for these. With the right light and a little neglect, they just do their thing and keep growing. Some of these plants can root in days and show new growth within weeks. If you love quick wins and visible progress, this list is going to be dangerous for your shelf space. By the end of this video, you will know exactly which succulents spread the fastest and why they refuse to stay single. Let us jump into the top 13 succulents that propagate faster than you would expect. Ruby necklace is one of those succulents that feels like it is always in a hurry to grow. This plant spreads fast because every trailing stem is basically a propagation waiting to happen, and even a small cutting can root in soil within 7 to 10 days under warm conditions. It thrives in bright light, which also keeps the leaves compact and helps new roots form quicker, while light watering encourages faster node activation without causing rot. In the right setup, growers often see visible new growth within 2 to 3 weeks, which is fast by succulent standards. What really makes ruby necklace special is how easily it propagates from fallen pieces, since the nodes root the moment they touch soil. The plant also stores enough moisture in its leaves to survive the early rooting stage, which boosts success rates for beginners. Once established, it keeps producing new runners, making it one of the quickest succulents to multiply without any special effort. Baby toes might look tiny and slow at first glance, but when conditions are right, this plant surprises people with how fast it multiplies. It propagates mainly through offsets, and a healthy clump can produce new baby heads every few weeks during active growth. In bright and direct light, the plant focuses energy on splitting and forming pups rather than stretching, which speeds up division. Light watering during the growing season encourages root expansion, while gritty soil keeps the roots healthy and prevents setbacks. Many growers report successful offset separation and rerooting in as little as 10 to 14 days. The thick leaves store enough moisture to support new roots without stress, which makes propagation very reliable. Once it settles in, baby toes keeps forming tight clusters, turning one small plant into a full pot faster than most people expect. Aichryson Dumosum is one of those succulents that rewards you almost immediately when you take a cutting. This plant propagates extremely fast through stem cuttings, and under warm bright conditions roots often start forming in 5 to 8 days. It prefers bright and direct light, which pushes faster node activation without stressing the soft stems. Light watering and well-draining soil help the cuttings focus on root growth instead of leaf production early on. Because the stems are slightly woody and packed with stored moisture, they rarely collapse during propagation. Many growers notice visible new leaves within 2 weeks, which is quick for a succulent. Once rooted, it branches aggressively, turning one cutting into a bushy plant in a short time. Monkey's tail is surprisingly fast when it comes to propagation, especially for a fuzzy trailing cactus. This plant roots easily from cut segments, and under warm bright light conditions new roots can start forming in about 7 to 10 days. It prefers bright and direct light, which keeps the stems healthy while encouraging quicker root development. Minimal watering works best at first, since slightly dry soil pushes the cutting to establish roots faster without risking rot. Because the stems are thick and moisture-rich, they can survive the early rooting phase without stress. Many growers see fresh spine growth and tip extension within 3 weeks, which is impressive for a trailing cactus. Once established, monkey's tail continues to grow long segments that can be cut again, making propagation a repeat and reliable process. Echeveria Black Prince is one of the fastest leaf propagators in the succulent world when conditions are right. A single healthy leaf can start forming roots within 7 to 10 days and push out a baby rosette in about 3 to 4 weeks. Bright and direct light keeps the leaf energized without drying it out, while sparse watering prevents rot during early growth. Well-draining gritty soil allows roots to spread quickly and stay oxygen-rich, which speeds up establishment. What makes this plant special is how consistently its leaves succeed compared to many other echeverias. Even dropped leaves often root on their own without any effort. Once the babies take hold, they grow steadily and can be propagated again within a few months, making Black Prince a true multiplier. Echeveria Gibbiflora is a propagation machine once it settles into active growth. This plant responds incredibly well to both leaf and stem propagation, with roots often appearing in about 7 to 9 days under warm, bright conditions. Large, healthy leaves store enough moisture to support new roots without any extra care, which boosts success rates. Bright light encourages faster baby formation, while minimal watering keeps the process clean and rot-free. Many growers see small rosettes forming within 3 to 4 weeks, which is fast for a large Echeveria type. The plant also produces strong stems that can be cut and rooted just as easily. Because of its size and energy, one plant can create multiple new plants in a single season. Bushman's hat is a fast spreader that does not get enough credit for how quickly it multiplies. This succulent propagates easily from stem cuttings, and under warm, bright conditions roots often start forming within 7 to 10 days. It prefers bright and direct light, which fuels faster node growth without stressing the plant. Light watering and sandy, well-draining soil help the cuttings lock in roots quickly and avoid setbacks. What makes Bushman's hat impressive is how each cutting branches soon after rooting, creating more points for future propagation. Many growers notice visible new leaf growth within 2 to 3 weeks. Once established, it keeps producing fresh stems that can be reused again and again, making it a reliable fast propagator. Bear's paw may look chunky and slow, but it actually propagates faster than most people expect. This succulent roots well from stem cuttings, with new roots often forming within 8 to 12 days in warm, bright conditions. Bright light helps maintain compact growth while pushing faster root development. Minimal watering is key early on, since the thick leaves already store enough moisture to support rooting. Gritty, well-draining soil keeps the base healthy and speeds up establishment. Many growers see fresh leaf growth within 3 weeks once roots are set. Because each stem can be cut and reused, Bear's paw quickly turns into multiple plants with very little effort. Sunrise succulent is a fast propagator that really lives up to its reputation when given the right setup. This plant responds quickly to stem cuttings, with roots commonly forming within 7 to 10 days during warm growing conditions. Bright light helps trigger faster node activity and keeps the colorful leaves vibrant while new roots establish. Light watering works best early on, since slightly dry soil encourages quicker root searching without stress. The stems hold enough stored moisture to support propagation even if watering is minimal. Many growers notice visible new leaf growth within 2 to 3 weeks after rooting. Once established, sunrise succulent continues producing side shoots, making it easy to propagate again and again in a short time. Haworthia Reinwardtii is one of the most reliable fast propagating succulents, especially for people who want consistent results. It spreads mainly through offsets, and a healthy plant can produce new pups every few weeks during its active growing phase. In bright and direct light, the plant focuses energy on forming strong roots and fresh offsets rather than slow vertical growth. Light watering and fast draining soil help the pups establish quickly once separated. Many growers successfully reroot offsets in 10 to 14 days with minimal care. The thick leaves store water efficiently, which protects new roots during early stages. Once settled, a single plant can fill a pot rapidly, making it one of the easiest succulents to multiply fast. Queen Victoria agave may look rare and slow, but when it comes to propagation it moves faster than most people expect. This plant multiplies through offsets, and mature plants can produce several pups in a single growing season. Bright light helps push stronger offset development, while controlled watering keeps roots active without slowing growth. Fast-draining mineral-rich soil allows young pups to establish quickly once separated. Many growers report successful rerooting within 14 to 20 days, which is impressive for an agave. The thick leaves store water efficiently, helping new pups survive early separation with ease. Once established, each offset grows steadily and can begin producing its own pups over time, making this agave a long-term propagation winner. Pachyphytum Compactum is a fast leaf propagator that delivers results without much effort. Healthy leaves often start rooting in 7 to 10 days, and small baby rosettes can appear within 3 to 4 weeks during active growth. Bright and direct light keeps the leaves firm and energized while encouraging quicker root formation. Very light watering works best early on, since the thick leaves already store enough moisture to support new growth. Gritty, well-draining soil helps roots spread fast and prevents early setbacks. Many growers notice multiple babies forming from a single leaf, which boosts multiplication speed. Once established, these new plants grow steadily and can be propagated again within a few months. Jade Necklace is one of those succulents that seems to root almost the moment it touches soil. This plant propagates extremely fast from stem cuttings, with roots often forming in 6 to 9 days when kept in bright and direct light. Light watering encourages the nodes to activate quickly, while fast-draining gritty soil prevents any slowdown from excess moisture. Because each trailing segment holds stored water, the cutting can focus all its energy on root growth without stress. Many growers see visible new leaves and fresh stem extension within 2 to 3 weeks, which is fast even among trailing succulents. What makes Jade Necklace special is how every healthy cutting becomes a new plant, turning one pot into many in a short time. If you have been waiting for a sign to try propagating succulents, this is it. These plants prove that you do not need years of patience to see real results. With the right light, simple watering, and well-draining soil, you can turn one plant into many faster than you think. Start with just one cutting and you will quickly run out of space in the best way possible. If you enjoyed this list, hit like, share it with a fellow plant lover, and drop a comment about which succulent you are propagating right now. Do not forget to subscribe for more easy plant wins and fast-growing favorites.